Well, hello to my YouTube friends out there. I am back, and today I'm just going to chit-chat just really quickly. Chit-chat. Really quickly. I just came home. My hair is all over the place. But anyway, and this is a requested video, okay? So I want to keep everyone in mind of that this is a requested video on vaping. Okay. So vaping, I have been vaping for 7 years. I love to vape. And guys, don't judge me. Please don't do that, because that's something that I enjoy doing. Yeah, I love to vape. Now, I don't know where to start. If I should start with my mods first, or what I vape, and how much I vape, and anyway, let me show you guys my mod. This is what they call a smock. And it is, see, I don't want to go into detail. People don't understand what I'm saying. But my tank that I do is called a smock tank. And this is the boxing on the smock. The mod that I'm vaping, it looks like this from the box. I got stuff out on it because I was trying to pull all my stuff out. But anyway, this is what it looks like. But I have a sleeve on it, so that way when I drop it, I've dropped it. I've done everything with this thing, and it just still keeps going. But you got to be really careful. It goes by batteries. It takes 1850 batteries, so you have to make sure your batteries are compatible to what you're vaping with. Now, my tank right here, somebody keeps replying to my Instagram. But anyway, so my tank right here is pretty cool, but you open it, and when you open it, you put your juice in from right here, and you fill up your tank. Now, the juice that I'm vaping today is called Green Apple, and this is from a company called Mt.Baker Vapor. They're located in Arizona. I thought it was Washington, but it's Arizona. I'm sorry, I made a mistake from not mentioning Washington, but they're in Arizona. Years ago, I did a review on Mt.Baker Vapor, and Mt.Baker Vapor. I said it right. And let me just slow up a little bit here. So they have really good juice. It's very good. They have a website you can go to. It's Mt.Baker Vapor. And you can see all the juices that they have. They have some that's very expensive, but I always buy the little small bottles, because I vape, but I don't vape all my bottles up like within a week or whatnot. And I'm also going to show you the ones that I got a shipment of, my new flavors that I picked out. Now, I used to do, well, actually I still do the Kangers. I'm real old-fashioned. I do the Kangers, and they look like this, the Kanger tanks, but they take different coils. So the Kanger tank takes coils that look like, they look pretty much, oh my god, I got all my stuff in here. They look like this, and you have to replace the coils, because when you vape them, they burn out. You know, and it depends on how much you vape. That's with anything. It depends on how much you use it. You use the device or whatever. This is my box that I have all my vaping. I know my vaping supplies in. When I started years ago, I used to do this one here. It's tall. You put your tank on top of this, and it's like a rainbow, and you had to click it 5 times. And you can still, I can still use this. I put the battery here, and it unscrews and go in there, and then you can vape from there. But I haven't used this one in a long time, so it goes in the box. Also, here's one of my other devices by Smock, and it looks like this. The batteries go in the back of the mod. It takes 1850 batteries as well, and I like the design on this one, but it started acting up on me, and I couldn't depend on it. Sometimes these devices work, and time when they don't work, I just kind of stick them in a box somewhere and be like, okay. And they're not real expensive. It depends on where you get your mods from. I don't order them in the vape stores because they cost too much, so I always do my vaping online, my vaping supplies online. I did get a new tank. Beautiful. It's big like this one, and this is what it looks like. It's purple. I just been saving it. I've been saving my little tank for, I don't know why I'm saving it, but I love this tank. Just in case this one start acting up. I just had to change the glass on this one not long ago, and so yeah, that's what I do. I vape. Also, with this type of tank, you have to use these coils, and they're called the Smock V12 Print T10, and they look like this, and they come in a pack to put your flavor of your juice, and they look like this, and you get 3 in a pack. Alright, and they last a long time. I mean, with me, they last a long time because I don't vape all my coils up like that. Now let's get into the haul of my juices, because I really don't want to go through all this other stuff. But anyway, I'm going to vape my juice on camera. Like I said, this is a requested video. Also, Mt.Baker Vapor, they send you this card to be safe and vape on, and they give you different things to be safe with when you're vaping. You know, for instance, like you got to have your battery to match your mod. You have to do, you know, if you're going to vape, always in good working order on a regular basis. You have to take care of the maintenance of your vapor mod and all that good stuff. They have the phone number and the website right here. And usually when you order their juices, I love them. When you order your juices from Mt.Baker Vapor, you know, depends on if you spend over $25, $30, they will send you a free sample of juice. That's what I love about them. So let's get into that right now. They come in a box like this, and this is one flavor that I love so much, and this is the caramel latte. This is like a coffee one. I vape this. I love coffee ones in the morning to vape. The other one that I got is Afternoon Delight. This is a good one. Kind of reminds me of a margarita, but it's got a tropical taste to it, and it's kind of a little sweet. It's really good. The other one that I vape is Strawbanna. Love, this is one of my top favorite Strawbanna, and here it is. The other one that I have is, I got 2 Afternoon Delights, okay, and then the other one I got is Pineapple Peach. I love pineapple, mango. I like the sweet ones, but it depends on which ones I'm vaping. It depends on which one that, you know, wows me. Okay. Then the other one that they gave me, and this is a free one, it's small, like this, and it's called honeyberries. Yeah, honeyberries. So cute. It's so cute. So I can't wait to vape it. And when you get them in the mail, sometimes what I do, I usually let it steep. And what we mean by steep is meaning that you can keep it in your drawer in a cool place, probably for about maybe 2-3 days, maybe a week. But this is green apple I'm vaping now. My son vapes too, so we share juices and whatnot too. So and on the throat hit, what we call a throat hit, I can really taste the green apple. It's really, really good. It tastes really, really good. And what they do is they put a warning sign on here. It contains nicotine. I vape 6 milligrams. It goes all the way up to 24. I used to be at, when I quit for cigarettes, it was, I believe I was at a 12. So I should be down to a 2 by now, or maybe a 1, but I still keep sticking to that 6. For some reason, that's 6. And another thing, my mother likes to vape it. She's 83. She be like, let me puff it a little bit, because once you hit it, it just evaporates into the air, and you can't see the smoke, you can't anything. Depends on how much you puff on it. Now I got it at 54, but I could drop it at 54. My voltage is a 0.63, Your 636, and my amps are 4.80. So you gotta subtract those, and you'll see how much voltage that you're vaping. It's not too much. And sometimes what happens, and they're gonna blow up on you, and they're gonna set a fire, and none of that. It will warn you. It will tell you on the screen exactly what you're doing. So that's the technology that I love so much. Is that okay? Now you know it'll tell you if the coil is too short, it won't fit. A lot of times you have to go in and out, take your batteries in and out, and whatnot. But yeah, this is my addiction, vaping. On the throat head, it is amazing. Yes, it's very good. It don't get you high. Don't get me wrong. It don't do that. It's just satisfying. And I try not to hit it so hard when I do it, but I just take like little light hits. Sometimes it depends on what I'm stressing about. If I'm stressing, and I'm excuse me, but yeah. My coworker, bless her heart, who I used to work with, Karen, so sweet. She would get the cigarettes that you buy at AM, PM. They look like a cigarette and they nicotine in them. Nah. But she loved to vape off my vapor. And she loved my juices. And I would come to work and she'd be like, can I taste it? You know, she always wanted to taste my juice. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is my vaping experience. This is what I do. I mean, this is what I do. When I'm sitting here watching videos, I'll be like, nice cloud. It's got pretty good cloud production. These are the best coils that I've ever used by Smog. They last for a long time. I was getting the Kanga ones from China. You get like 50 of them for $30, but it take about 2.5 to 3 weeks before you can get it shipped back to you. But it came in a big old box. I still got some left, my Kangas, to fit my other smaller tanks. But this one here, this drinks up some juice. You fill it up to here. Tonight it's gonna be down here, and then I'll be filling it up again because maybe by tomorrow it'll be gone. Depends on how much I vape of it. Because if it's a good taste, I'm gonna vape it. I saw this too. Like my favorites, they will be gone. So when I retired and I said all that gas money I was spending back and forth, that's my juice money. That's the way I look at it. Like, okay, I'll spend $35, $40, and they got free shipping, and then they give you a 10% discount. They give you free juices to go with your juice. I'm like, Mt.Baker Vapor, you the best. Because if you go to the vape store, you're going to spend $20 to $25 for some juice. And my friend gave me these when she came to visit me, and I vape these too. But they're from a different company. This is called Strawberry, Apple, and Watermelon all in one. So yeah, I don't buy them this big here because they're very expensive. They're like $25 or $20-something for some juice. And it smells, it's a mixture of all those. Like I said, strawberry, apple, and watermelon. They got some good taste to their juices. So anyway, for those of you that are interested and want to watch this video, this is what it's about on vaping. My vaping experience, and like I said, I've been doing it for 7 years, and you know, I go different places. I see people vaping just like me. They be walking around just like I went to the state fair. People had their little vaping pens and all that. A lot of people are trying to get away from the real deal cigarettes. That's called, you get in your lungs and everything. This doesn't affect my lungs. It doesn't do any of that. I'm just tasting the juices. I've been tested to see if it's okay for me to vape, and they said I'm fine. So as long as I stay fine with it, I'm gonna keep doing it. So for those of you that are interested in watching, I don't usually do vaping. You know, I used to do, I talked about it years ago. It's been a few years back, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. If you go back to my channel and see my old videos, I have hauled some smoking videos on my vaping when I first quit smoking. and I've been on it ever since. And I need to put that in there, put this in there too, is that when I decided to quit, I had one cigarette and I never picked up another cigarette since, and that was 7 years ago. So this has really been helping me with the cravings of the cigarette tobacco, if that makes sense. Anyway, I also want to let you guys know that yesterday when I did a review on the Born This Way foundation, I'm going to tell you one thing I didn't like about that foundation. Oh, it was a nice coverage and everything, but it made me oilier. And I don't like that dewy, shiny look. I went back to using my Estee Lauder. I was so happy to put back on my Estee Lauder. I was like, oh, hell yeah. So I was believing all the hype, watching all these videos, and it's just that, you know, it works for some people it works for some people it don't. So I love you guys out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you will see more of my videos. And I love you guys, and thanks again for all your support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.